I'm now ready to set up sheet A3. So we'll start by setting the sheet up itself. I'm at level 1. That's going to be first floor plan. So I come down, find my sheets. I went too far. Right click. New sheet. That's what we want. Tell it OK. Okay, it says A4. I don't want A4. You should say A3, but we can go ahead and change it either by right clicking here, or we can change it in the box. I'm just going to right click there and rename it. I'm going to change it to A3. I'm going to call this, with my caps on, first floor plan. So now we've got that. Now we simply come back to here, find our level 1 and just drag it. I just find it in the list, press and hold down, drag, and place it here. Now there it is. Now one of the things that you can do is you can actually place a grid. There's a grid tool that allows you to sort of orient sheets to make things line up. We won't worry about that now. If I have time, I'll show that to you. You won't have to do it on this project, but it's good to know it's there. Okay, so remember our view and title and stuff is off. That's good. So now what we have to do is we have to turn this other stuff off that we don't want on. Now, in our case, we can go back to level 1, or we could stay in the sheet and click on the viewport. Whoops, not there. I got the little title block line. And go to Activate View. Even though you don't see it, but if you click here, it'll find it for you. Activate View. And now we're inside the view. So now I can go here to my visibility graphics. I'm going to turn off my dimensions, elevations, and sections. Tell it OK. So that stuff's all turned off now. And while I'm here, I can come back and turn my shadows on if I want, just to enhance the image a little bit. Okay, so now what we want to do is we want to right click anywhere here and go to Deactivate View. So now we're back in the sheet land. Okay, so we're no longer level 1, so we're right there. So now what we need to do is add in some text. So you want to add the text after you deactivate the view. So I go here to this, and I'm going to go to, I'm going to go ahead and we'll just go, let's go to 1/4 inch Arial. And I'm going to kind of line it up here, place. I'm going to call this first, make sure your caps are on, floor plan. Now a different setting here that you'll probably notice is that I have the underline on, and I also have a little typo there, don't I? Get a space in there. No, not there, here. Okay, and to do that, all you do is go to Edit Type, and see we have bold checked on. It's 1/4 inch, that's right. We want underline checked on. So that just allows us to underline our title block. Okay, so we've got that. Again, you want to make sure you deactivate the view before you do this. Now let's go ahead and add scale. I'm going to go back to text, and I'm going to go to Edit Type, and let's go to Duplicate. And I'm going to call this 3/16 Arial, and I'm going to make it not bold and not underlined. I'm going to change this to 3/16. Again, it's going to know it's supposed to be inches. So I come up here and click just to line it up. I'm going to go to Scale, 1/8 inch equals 1 foot dash 0 inches. Oops, I don't need that other return. So I can click off. Oops. Go to Modify. Click here. And just move that up. Now, because I want my title to be in the exact same spot and I don't have my grid set up, I'm going to go ahead and window this. Okay. Then go to Copy. So our next step is going to be our third floor plan. So we simply come down here and go to our sheets, right click new sheet, accept that. Okay, remembered A4 this time, so I can go right click here and go from unnamed to third floor plan. Oh, wait a minute, that's the number. What a moron, sorry. A4, third floor plan. And author, got to change that again. Apply. So that's all set. Now before we go any further, let's go back here to insert. Where are we at here? Oh, we're right here. Modify, paste, aligned to current view. And there it says, now it's got our text right in the exact same place as on the other sheet. I'm just going to simply change this to third. Okay. Now we go back and grab our level 3 floor plan. Zoom out here a little bit. Gonna place it. Let's activate the view. Or we could just go back to level 3. Now go to visibility graphics. I'm going to turn off, under my annotation, turn off any dimensions, elevations, sections, and we also have, looks like I got those door numbers. We're going to turn the door numbers off. Door tags, and let's turn off any window tags. Apply. Okay, so that looks right. While I'm still activated, I'm going to go, well, let's just go ahead and deactivate. So there we are. Now we might say, well, you know what, it'd be nice to have that those shadows on. We could activate the view and turn the shadows on, or we can go back to level 3, turn the shadows on here. Okay. Now we're going to tell it your shadow probably won't be quite as long because you don't have the foundation. But let's come back and tell it that we want to go to our sheet, A4, and now our shadows are on that. Okay, so that's the 2 floor plans. That's all you have to do for those. It looks like I have a model line on there as well. We probably want to turn that off. So again, I could just go, I can either activate the view and turn it off, or go back to the actual view. So I'll go visibility graphics. That should be a model line. Nope, it must be under annotation then. Let's see, it should be, or was that a reference line? Yeah, I'll figure it out and make sure you know. But anyway, I'll leave it go. I don't want to make the video any longer than it is. Next, we'll look at the interior elevations.